very busy, but I'll just, do the live like this. So join me. Let's just quickly discuss. It's very, very important. So, you know, we want to talk about this topic because people actually need to learn. People need to learn before you do anything, especially whatever you have to do with the public. Whatever you have to do with the public, you need to be sure of what you are doing. You don't just come out. If it's for yourself, if it's something you're doing for yourself, it's okay. But when you are doing something with the public, you want the to support you want the public to help you or assist you in anything, then you must have gotten your fact right, and your assignment must be well done before you come out to the public. It's very important, so you don't come out to give yourself disgrace. Because I watched Blessed CEO came out sometime, maybe last week or 2 weeks ago, but it's a recent stuff, because that's what is still ongoing now. She came out and she began to, you know, talk on the media that she actually has the big C, and that she doesn't just have it, she has the stage 4 of the big C of can. That's what she said. And yeah, a lot of people were like sympathizing with her, because she actually put out her account details, and then she also initially put out her things for sale, her wig, her house for sale. And after some time, we also noticed that she put out her account number. So welcome everybody, because I want us to reason like normal people should reason. Let's reason. She put out her account details that people should donate for her, that she's having stage 4 of the big C. Thank you for the thumbs up, please. Thank you so much. That she was having the big C, and a lot of people sympathized with her, and people began to donate for her actually. But some people, on the other hand, began to say, no, why are you donating? If she's bringing out her account detail and she has stage 4, why don't we know the exact report that she has from the doctor? Before we donate for her, she should present the report so that the public can see, so that the public can actually see. We are 15 people here, but nobody is giving the host a thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up, and please drop your comments. Let's discuss. A lot of people began getting worried. Yeah, if you're asking for our money, then we have to know exactly what we are contributing for. Can you please give us the full detail of your medicals? Because you can't ask us for money without us seeing the report, of course, which is right. If I want to give you my money, I can't just bring out the money, because I don't even know if what you are saying is the truth. Because in time past, you have done certain things that will warrant people to, at this point, actually doubt what you're saying. Because this is not the first time you have done something and you have always told us that you are controversial. So how do you expect us to just believe you without seeing a concrete evidence, you know? And then the very dark man also made a video to say, no, was when you actually use somebody's house to say it was your house, and eventually the owner of the house came out and all the things that happened, and that was even what brought you out on the media. So now how do you want us to believe you? Which I also keyed into. I said yes, because if you are willing to give us the report of the doctors that this is what you have, of course everybody will be willing to support. But if you are not, you don't expect people to want to support you. Please, where is my thumbs up? Give me a thumbs up on this live. Thank you. I do want people to support you, which a lot of people also agreed to. And that, I think that was when she brought down the account number and all of that. But there was something striking that I saw in her video. When I saw that, I just, on my own, I said, no, this person can't be saying the truth from what I saw from her video. I saw a video she made telling Cyberbulge, because Cyberbulge was, trying to throw her. According, they have been on saga, the way they do their saga. So Cyberbulge made a video and she replied Cyberbulge with another of her own video, telling Cyberbulge that, well, she know well, or something like that, that when she comes out of it, she will remember to, give her gbasgbos to saga Cyberbulge. When I saw that video, I will not lie to you, I laughed. And I said, no, this can't be true. You don't have it. This is one of the stunts. Yes. This is one of your stunts. This is what actually be a cruising. That's what you are doing. Just the way you have always been. Because you have stage 4, according to her, of the big C. And what you are thinking of is one person that is on the media saying something about you. What you are thinking about is how you are going to, when you come back, how you are going to, saga the person back. And I'm wondering, do you know what it is to have stage 4 of the big C? If you have it, do you think your mind will be going to whatever anybody is saying about you? Is that what you'll be thinking about? What you are thinking about is no longer what anybody has to say. Anybody can actually say anything. You will be more concentrating or interested in...
Mommy, I just put the charger wrong.
You'll be more interested in how to get well soon. You'll be more interested in... Hi, everyone. Fujida, you're welcome.
Mommy, I just put this charger wrong.
Where is the head? Can't bring the head. You'll be more interested in getting well soon. That's what should be your ultimate priority, not how to saga somebody. Not how to saga some. So when I saw that video, I actually know that no, something is off here. Please give me 1 minute.
I didn't see the head.
Where is the head you remove from that place? Don't spoil your daddy's camera. Now I'm not television.
Daddy charger.
I'm taking picture. Please, sorry, excuse me. So when I saw that video, I said, no, something is off here. And then what now threw me off balance now was watching her on Daddy Freeze live. I listened to Daddy Freeze and she came for the interview. Hi, I can see you. Surprise channel. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Please, can you give me a thumbs up? Can you comment so that, let me hear your opinion on this matter. Now, on Daddy Freeze live, even before I saw her on Daddy Freeze live, some of the terms she was using in her words was not even the terms that should be used for someone who has stage 4 of the big C. You know, some of the terms she was using, but let's leave that. But now see her on Daddy Freeze live, and then she's talking about she had the lump sometime last year, went to the doctor, and the doctor said they were supposed to check to remove it. According to her, she did not remove it. She now saw it as nothing, and they checked and said it was not cancerous. And then this year she went again. They now checked, and then I say it is. God Almighty, I beg God. And then she was just, and they were asking her questions. Some of the questions they're asking her, she's saying, somebody asked her, how did they do the biopsy and all of that. She can't even explain how it was done. She's saying, I think. How can you be thinking when you were present in the hospital, sitting down, a doctor examined this part of your breast, and then you're saying you think? What are you thinking exactly? Everything they are telling her, she will say, I think. Oh my goodness. You think. Now it has been ascertained that she actually do not have stage 4. That's the where we are now. She does not actually have stage 4. She has the big C according to her. She's still claiming that she has the big C, but it's no longer stage 4. And now they are telling her that she should come out to actually apologize to people that is not stage 4, but she actually has it. So why did you come out to say you have stage 4 when no doctor has told you have stage 4? How come about that? What were you thinking? Do you just come out and you just say I have stage 4 of big C? You don't even know anything about stage 4 or anything about the big C. You don't know anything about it, and you just came out and you say you have stage 4. Do you think any normal human being would do that? You want to play with something. Is it such ailment that people play with or joke with? Is it such ailment? Then there was a question somebody asked her that also threw me off balance. Now the person said, how much do you need? How much do you need? She said she doesn't know the exact amount that she needs. That's why she just threw it open so that people can just donate. You don't know the exact amount. You don't know the exact amount that they have told you they will use to do the operation. You understand? But you put out your account number for people to be donating. Okay, how much are people supposed to donate? Anything into infinity or what? She said, on hearing the news of that she has the ailment, that threw her off balance. Okay, even if you are thrown off balance, where did you come out up with stage 4? What made you begin to say stage 4 when you don't know what stage? In fact, all the questions she was being asked on Daddy Freeze, she keeps saying, I think. Her mouth is not even strong in what she's saying. How can you be thinking about what you have, what you say you have? How can you be thinking about it? Why it does? She has not even done the medicals that will ascertain whether the breast will be removed. She doesn't even know the terminologies that is being used. The way she's talking, you will know that this person, because when you sit with a doctor, the things as they are talking, you will be picking one or two things. She does not even know any terms of all those things, what it is called. and somebody is claiming to have stage 4 of the big C. I don't want to talk too much. At this junction, whether she has it or she does not have it, whether she has this, but it has been ascertained that she does not have stage 4. And when she went for the to remove whatever that she had, they have, according to her, she does not even know the next step yet. She doesn't know the next step yet or the next thing to do. It's been on the life that are even telling her what is supposed to be. Can you imagine? How can somebody wake up in the morning and decide to say he or she has a very kind of ailment that nobody wishes to even think about, that you, if you even hear it, you don't even wish to think about it, not to talk of that if you even hear that your enemy has it, you, in fact, you will reconcile with that your enemy immediately. I'm telling you, it's what somebody will wake up and be opening her mouth to say she has, just because you want to catch cruise, just to catch cruise. Please, we need to be very careful. Honestly. Certain things we do, we think they are joke. They are not joke. Everything is not for cruise. Everything is not for play. This life you are seeing is short. It's very short. Because when you now get serious, you are serious that you need people's help. Actually, you need people's help. Nobody will come. You won't see anybody. Because for me, I still don't believe she has anything. I just think and see that it's because what a human being. You know, after you have used somebody's house to say it was your house, with all the kind of saga Blessing does on the media, I think she needs to be careful. Because when people were telling her that, okay, it's like maybe because of what you did before, you used somebody's house and all of that, you know, instead of answering the questions that are directed to her, they are trying to mention VDM. What has VDM got to do with you? Is it VDM that asked you to come out and come and say you have a big C? Is it VDM? What is VDM's business? VDM also contributed because people felt for her. Then she now went and started shaving her hair. Now, what made you to start shaving hair? Are you shaving hair that your hair, because normally when if the hair is falling off because of the medication. Now, for those who understand how it works, Blessing has not even started medication yet. Oh, she has not even started any medication yet. Oh, I don't know if you understand. No medication. She has not started going for any medication yet. Oh, and then she used reason and started removing her hair as if her hair was falling off. So what made you now begin to cut your hair? What made you begin to cut hair when you have not even started going, when you don't even know the stage you are in? According to her, she does not even know the stage, but she was already shaving her hair. Ishimbaka. No. Personally, I don't believe her. Some people may believe her. Oh, no problem. I don't can't hold anybody to their own belief, because she knows Nigerians are very nice people. Nigerians are easy to, once you say contribute, they'll be running helter-skelter to contribute for you. Okay, she knows that. And she knows that if she mentions that particular moment, a lot of people will be willing to support and say this, because she understands the gravity of what that element is and how people will rally around to want to support. So that's why she's using it. But I wouldn't know why somebody will go to the instead of using such ailments to catch cruise. It's actually somehow. It's actually somehow. And this thing she's doing now, because you are making people who will actually in the future maybe have such, a lot of people may not want to believe them. People may not want to believe people, because at the sight of saying it, some people say, hey, is it not the same thing also person has done before? Which is not good. Which is not good at all. I'm not saying she may not have it, but from where we are now, does not show, with all she's saying, does not look like something she has. You can't be saying you think. The nurse was asking her, how did they do the biopsy, this, that. She was like, I think. The nurse was like, did they give you anything, maybe you sleep? She was saying, I think. What are you thinking? Something that happened to you, something you were there. If like when I went to the dentist to remove my tooth, for example, now, so if somebody is asking me now, what did they now do to you, I will not be saying I think, when I knew what happened, when I was there, knew how they put they injected the place and were trying to remove the tooth. Actually, the place I went is like is they are not qualified or something like that. The thing, the way they were pulling it, the thing was, I was feeling it, and I was telling them, I said, this thing you gave me did not work. You understand? So if I'm talking about my experience, will I now say I think? Won't I say the way it happened? Oh, the guy now gave me the injection, and when he was trying to pull it, I was feeling the pain, and I said, no, can you stop? And the guy was saying, madam, wait. You know all those things. You will be able to narrate your story. Even when you're narrating your story, everybody knows that it's your story. It actually happened. But this one, they're asking her, she's doing like this. Say, I think. The lady now said, did they do it like this? Or she said, I think. She does not even know. So how won't you know what you experienced and what happened to you? What you were there? How won't you know? How won't you know? So some people have mind. Actually, some people actually have mind in this world to do certain things that when you look at it, you say, for her now, this too will pass. For her now, she will stay indoors for some time. Then later she will come out and say, okay, she has been healed. Just like that, because she has collected. Of course, people have paid money into your account and you don't have what you say you have. And if she doesn't have it, she's wishing herself to have such. Good, and very good for her. If that's what she's wishing herself, good. But we need to be careful, because your word of mouth is very, very powerful. Mind what you say with your mouth. It's very, very important. I don't want to prolong this live, because I'll be going live on TikTok very soon. So you can join me on my TikTok. And on TikTok, we talk about child molest. Okay? Child molesting. That's what we'll talk about there. So you can join me on TikTok. Thank you, everybody, for actually coming. I do appreciate you. I'll be doing live here once in a while, but more often than before. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Ciao, ciao.